Today is April 16th, 2017. Tomorrow is April 17th, 2017. And April 17th, it is an important day for anyone who's a Mustang enthusiast. It's the day back in 1964 that Ford unveiled the Mustang to the world. And to mark that occasion, I've decided to do something a little bit interesting. I'm gonna drive my Boss 302 for 365 days until April 17th, 2018. Now, you might ask, that doesn't sound like anything too unique or special. Most people drive these cars all year round. It's true. We live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and typically our weather's pretty mild. But this last winter, don't get me wrong here, I'm not going to upload videos every day. That might be a little bit much for me to get started here, but I would like to try and upload a video at least once a week, kind of recapping how the week went and what it was like to drive the car. Anything that I came across, as well as any interesting people I may meet. If people are willing to chat and talk about the car, I get stopped all the time. Maybe it's because it's bright red, but people always want to talk. So I thought, hey, you know, rather than just having those moments to myself, I could share them with everybody and kind of put a spotlight on the community around us as far as the people that I know that love their cars just as much as I love mine. And hopefully we can try and grow something and make something out of it. So there you have it. That's my goal. That's my plan. It's not just going to be a vlog about driving the car every day. I'm going to meet a lot of interesting people. I'm going to bring a lot of my other car enthusiast friends into the channel. We're going to talk about why we love cars. The whole reason why I want to do this is every day I get behind the wheel of this car, I'm happy. I enjoy it. It makes me happy. It brings some joy to my life. And I just want to experience that the whole year. I can't see why these cars aren't driven all year round. When they were designed and engineered, those guys didn't want these cars sitting in garages and having people too scared to drive them. That's the biggest regret I think a lot of these people have when they have these cars and they baby them and they hardly put any mileage on them. They're too scared, and ultimately they just pass it on to the next guy, saving it for the next guy, and they don't get to fully experience it. And I don't want to make that mistake, so I'm gonna drive this car. Right now, today, this car has 12,000 kilometers on it, so I'm sorry Americans, I have to do the math on that one, but I bought this car last year and I did the same thing. I made the same mistake. I didn't want to drive it when the weather was bad. I only put about 6,000 kilometers on it in 1 year, so it was very short. And hummingbird, that was interesting. I don't want to make that mistake. I want to enjoy the car. I want to drive it. I want to see what that's going to entail. Should be a good adventure, and hopefully we'll have some fun along the way. We'll do a lot of interesting shots, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. See you next time.